I'm a monument on every continent. If it ain't big money, I'm non-content. Tell me where the dawn can fit.
Nigga.
On my wrist is from
NWX, get money and drink water. We in the building.
You already know, man. We here, legend.
Yeah. Born Legacy X. NWX. There you go.
You versus Lou Castro. You guys just finished this battle.
Yeah.
You know, we was the outside gang. All we was doing was lip reading and hearing off of niggas that was stealing, you know, it off the phone. He was getting them secret calls in. Everybody looking at it like it was a great battle. How you feeling about this, man?
I feel like it was a great battle too. Shout out to Lou Castro. He did his fucking thing. It's just like we was talking. We was on two different missions. He was trying to prove himself, and I'm letting niggas know, like, I just feel like it was levels, man. Shout out to Lou Castro. He did his thing.
How was that battle? You know, he popped off first. It seemed like.
He went first.
Yeah.
His first round. I think his first round was his best round. He had a lot of. I knew he was gonna have a lot of energy, a lot of jokes, a lot of whip the pot shit. He got a good character. It was just, you know what I'm saying. Me, when I went, I just had a point to prove from my last one that, you know what I'm saying, it's not a fluke. It's no ring rust. I know exactly what I'm doing.
And the second round, what did you feel about how that went down?
I feel like the first was debatable, right now.
Okay.
I feel like I clearly got the second, and I feel like the third was a massacre.
The third was a massacre. What you thought about his third?
I thought his third was good.
Okay.
I think all his rounds was good, but you know what the third was, so it's like you know the shit I was talking about.
Oh man, do you feel like, you know, as far as, you know, the PG killer stamp, you killed Lou Castro?
Nah, I don't feel like I killed him. I feel like I whooped his ass though. It was a good ass whoop.
After this battle right there, do you feel like, you know, as far as Lou Castro, man, where does your respect lie for him right there?
It's high. You know what I'm saying? He went against somebody that was doing this for a long time. He didn't back down. You know what I'm saying? He did his thing. He did his fucking job. That's all it's about, man. You know what I'm saying? And for the people that don't know him, like in the same situation with Vixen, they gonna fuck with him. And now he gonna have more fans because he did a good job versus me. So, you know what I'm saying? Salute to him. That's what I'm here for, man. Some niggas look at it like they already got to their level, so they gonna stay on their level and just, you know what I'm saying, only come out for certain shit. Me, I know what it feels like to be in that position, so I'm gonna give shots if it makes sense. This shit made sense. Bunch of vets was, you know, not doing so well, so, you know, I had to step up and come back outside.
And now, after this battle, you know, the Vixen battle, how do you feel about, you know, just your return and the impact you continuing to make?
On my return, I feel like I'm 10 times better than when I left.
I don't mean to interrupt. You dope as shit, bro.
Good looking, appreciate it, man.
Dope as shit,
good look. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I feel like I came back to battle rap way better than I was when I left. Just from experiences of COVID, being in a situation, losing a lot of people. Rest in peace to my aunt. Rest in peace to Fred the Godson. Rest in peace to Clip's grandma. A couple of my homies almost died from COVID. So during that whole situation, it was just like a mind-changing thing of, do I just want to be somebody that's coming to battle, spitting shit that's on the surface, where everybody be talking about guns, shooting, stabbing, killing. That's why even with Vixen, I had to figure out a way to transition it. So in my first round, good looking, bro. So in my first round, I had to transition with Vixen of what people were used to. That's why I was still gun bars in that round. But in the second and third, it wasn't. So now that I got to this battle, that's why I just had none all 3 rounds. Good looking, bro. Appreciate it, man. Good looking. So it was just, I wanted to make sure it was 3 clean rounds with none of that, just because that's not what my mind is on no more. I got a daughter, I got that, and then also, whether I believe it's true what people say, and I know how I stand as a man, but I just feel like that was the only stain that was on my career of the whole unbelievability shit, So I'm like, let's erase that. Now a nigga can't say shit. That's another thing when you watch the battle back, it's a bunch of, you're not this, you're not, but I'm not talking about that. So, you know what I'm saying? It's like, the shit I'm talking about,
Yeah, it's about building the empire, like really building the brand and taking you guys to the next level.
I knew I was in the right direction because remember you was there yesterday. I spent my rounds for all of y'all.
Nah, I was happy I got a chance to hear that. I just now want to match with what Lou has. What do you think about this Born Legacy setting where it's like
I love it, bro. You know why? I like it because this is my thing. I feel like people misconstrued me knowing how to cater to a crowd is if I can't really rap in these type of settings. And every time we get in these type of settings, I show niggas that I can rap in these type of settings. It's just me being smart. I'm not gonna go to BET and try to be a lyrical wizard. I'm trying to win the bread. 2,000 people in the crowd. I'm not gonna try to do an 8-bar scheme and get booed. Like, it's just obvious shit. But you don't know that because you only watching it on camera. If you're in the building, you understand. So that's why it's always a point for me to prove because it'd be, oh, DNA does current events. I just know what works. I know in these settings that ain't gonna work. That's why, you know what I'm saying? Anytime I get in here, I don't show up with that. And
what's funny is you've been doing it for a long time because I remember when another person who's battling here, Danger Zone, was the battle of the year. You battled him that January or right after that. He was like the most dangerous dude in a small room barbershop.
Him, Big Cannon, Mickey Fax, Verb, now Lou, like I feel like that's when you see the best me because this is what I really want to do. I really want to exceed the bar. But it just be difficult to do it in a room with 2,000 people because I'm not trying to get booed. Like, I'm not willing to sacrifice getting booed so when you watch it on camera you say that's hot because you're not going to say it's hot now because I'm getting booed. You're going to say I got destroyed. Like when I battle Rock. When I battle Rock, I tried to listen to the fans and write crazy bars and I got booed. They wasn't fucking with me. Rock looked like a god. You see what I'm saying? So that was my one time trying on the beat. That shit don't work. But lucky for us, I'm fortunately able to rap, so I'll still be good right now because we ain't gonna have that big stage back for a while. So we're gonna be in shit like this.
What you giving game to the new generation when you look at, you know, the advancement of battle rap, finances and things like that? How do you see the new generation? Because you guys, like Sean always talks about, like, I don't give a fuck, nigga. I gave these niggas classics for, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Damn near for nothing in this sense, and it's like the new generation, how do they capitalize when they're not in a position to really be able to advance?
I mean, like what I was saying in my third round, not to give it away, is that it's it's like the problem with black people, right, is that we'll get information and to look, you know what I'm saying, like we upper than the other person, we withhold information from each other. That's the same thing in battle rap. That's the same thing with business. That's why my whole third round was URL tricks you, not URL tricks you. I don't even want to use that word. Shout out to URL. But what I mean by it is that they'll convince you in the campaign because that's what they're supposed to do. So that's why I wasn't dissing them. They're supposed to make the campaign, the rookies, the new guys take on the vets. But in the midst of that, the rookies take it the wrong way and think we're really enemies. When at the same time, yeah, we got to do this to compete. But holla at me because I'm the only nigga that can tell you what you really need to know because I'm the only nigga that went through it. To get to here. So they shy away from that and then they wind up having a chip on their shoulder. And then on the vet side, what I will say is, then some of us feel too cocky, so we withhold the information to say, yo, we're higher than niggas. And that comes from times when you gave somebody information and then they turned their back on you or they showed you you wasn't loyal. So when you got burned so much, now you just got this whole thing, I'm in for it myself. But I feel like the only way we could grow in general as people is if we share that information. Like me, anytime I know how to make a way to make money, I tell all my niggas because it's like it's enough out here for everybody to get some. So I'm not gonna withhold from it. Now, you know what's so crazy about that? Once you give everybody that same knowledge on how to make the bread, you'll be surprised how many niggas put in the work and actually go through with it. So you don't even have to be a shiesty nigga because you can tell anybody game, only few gonna pick up from that game and take it. So that's my thing in battle rap. Let's compete, let's go at it, let's face each other. But for the rookies that really need advice, holla at niggas, man. Don't get caught up into WWE because them niggas still talk after the match and niggas, you get what I'm saying? Niggas give niggas advice what you need to make it in this game.
I also wanted to ask you, what's next for you right now? Like,
I'm chilling. Numbers is spiking. Chilling. Going back in the house, I'll be on caffeine. doing wild shows. I'm about to put out another project with Rain. I got some acting shit coming up. I mentioned that in the battle with Lou. So a lot of dope shit going on.
Serious acting?
You know, yeah, a little something.
Because anything you've done in your career has been pretty huge, like, you know.
Yeah. Nah, so I'm saying, so it's something good in the works, and then I'm just working on my own shit with acting too, like coming out with my own shows and shit. So when this shit dies down, I'll be back out. But yeah, until then, I'ma chill.
And I always wanted to ask you too, and I never got a chance to ask you, as far as in the political thing, you and Clippers did one of the most political things dealing with battle rap ever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Guys got some flag, whatever, however it went, and things like that. And it created a lot of different, you know, I guess ripples within the community and things like that. What was your mindset, and how did you take, you know what I'm saying, the backlash and the good that also came of it?
I mean, going into it, I knew anytime you involve politics, religion, or racism, you know you're gonna come with a 50-50 outcome, regardless. My only issue was, right, and I said this on 15 Minutes of Fame, if you think I was wrong for doing it, I understand that. I can't tell you that you're wrong for feeling that way. I just didn't like, now for people that don't fuck with me, you don't know me, or we just, you know what I'm saying, co-workers in battle rap, say whatever you want. I could care less. It's your opinion, cool, we all got one. But for niggas that done ask me for advice and I helped, and then you just see when niggas try to knock you down at a moment where people are coming at you, it's corny. And that's why I be liking situations like that, because it's eye-opening. Like, alright, cool, so you one of those niggas. You one of those niggas for 3,000 likes. You'll say something slick about me on the internet because that's the topic. Knowing you just called me 10 days ago asking me on A, B, and C, and I taught you how to do it. So I like situations like that because it lets you know what niggas is really there for. Like, niggas check my history, my background. When niggas is down, I never kick niggas when they down because I feel too good about myself to do that. So I could care less. There'd be so many situations going on I don't speak about because shit got nothing to do with me and I really don't care. But I mean, yeah, that's how I feel about it though, with those people. But anybody else saying that, I mean, it was gonna be that. It was gonna be some people like it, some people love it, some people think it's good for the culture, some people think it's bad. And same thing with your battles. Yeah.
Last thing I want to ask you is, as far as 2021 battling, there's a lot of, you know, conversations of, you know, you battling, you know, the GOATs, man. It's time for you to get, you know, I mean, this
those
right challenges here, that matter.
Yeah, it sounds crazy, but this battle right here was the start of the new shit that I'm working on. So niggas gonna have to come outside. That 2-on-2 still gotta happen, and eventually one of them niggas gotta see me one up, man. So
you in Hollow?
Nah, I'm gonna leave that to Sean. Lux, Mook.
Okay.
Lux, Mook, eventually. And it's not a call out, it's no credit. Salute to Mook's last performance for pushing the culture forward. He was phenomenal. Salute to Lux for what he did. I don't got nothing bad to say about niggas. I want those battles to test myself. So however that shit can get set up, whenever it can get set up, if it can get set up, put all that out there, we can do it. And if not, I'm gonna still be doing my shit regardless. But it's something I would like to do though, at this point. Cause I feel like I'm ready at this point. Any
one of them, whichever one.
Yeah, whichever one.
Nah, whichever definitely. One. DNA, man, any last thing you want to leave for your fans and those that, you know, here to support you?
Oh, nah, shout out to everybody. Shout out to Lou Castro. Shout out to URL. Shout out to Smack, NWX, Get Money and Drink Water.
What they said it is, so let's see what your hustle about. Gotta get back. All them niggas you helped out, they gon' sit back. Came through, doubled my money and stole my trip back. Triple back, grabbed the baggies and left the bitch back. I ain't gon' trip if she threw it, better hit that. Hit the store, 125s, wax and Kit Kats.
Chopsticks make you eat slow. King, don't call me Negro. When you're A-list, you keep your B-rolls. I never learned how to walk, hopped out the crib in G-Stroll.